Hello there, Ticket Subs fans. We are back together in person, reunited. This is our, this is so awesome.
Back at the hometown.
Yeah, it's awesome to be back together. It's our first review together since Venom, I think.
It's got to be something closer than that.
Oh no, we did Missing Link.
That's it, yes. Wow, what a blockbuster that was.
So we just saw the film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This is the 9th film directed by Quentin Tarantino. And
9 of 10.
9 of 10? That was good. And so, Alex, what were your thoughts on this film?
It was a movie. That's for sure. Man, it's tough to not love Quentin Tarantino movies, but this one found a way. There was a lot of really funny parts in this movie, and definitely some Tarantino-isms, and that was a lot of fun. But overall, it kind of lacked a little bit of the Tarantino storytelling magic that you're used to. That being said, loved all the acting, loved the little funny, intimate moments you get in some of the scenes, but it felt very disconnected in between that. I don't know. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I think that's really well said. I think, the acting was fantastic. Mm-hmm. All the leads did an incredible job. And I do agree with you about I think some of his previous films had better interconnecting storylines. Like, there was kind of a more satisfying payoff to some of his other films where they'd all come together a little bit more. Sorry. Definitely the setting was really well done. Like, every shot.
100%. Like, you were in Hollywood in the 60s, 70s. It was awesome. Like, it made me want to go play Grand Theft Auto and LA Noire right after this, because it was so stylistic, and I love old Hollywood. I think that's one of the coolest settings you can have for a movie, and that's why I loved what's the Coen Brothers movie with Channing Tatum. They do all the dance numbers. Hail Caesar. That's it. So I love old Hollywood, and having Brad Pitt and Leo and Margot Robbie and all these great A-list actors playing an old Hollywood and Tarantino film. It sounded a lot better on paper than it came out to be. But yeah, that being said, this movie, you can kind of tell it's a Tarantino for most of it, but then that last 3 minutes hits like every Tarantino movie does, and it's like, whoa. Yeah, full Tarantino for 3 straight minutes. The whole rest of the movie, not so much. So if you're a little squeamish, you can watch 90% of this movie, 99% of this movie, and just take a well-timed bathroom break and be okay. But boy, did it go Tarantino fast.
Yeah, this one, like you said though, that was definitely is all at the end. I'd say what you were mentioning. Out of all the and also kind of going along with the Hollywood stuff, it was really cool seeing, we really got to see, there are times in this film where you get to actually watch, a 1960s film with, and, you get to imagine, what if Leonardo DiCaprio was acting in that time?
Yeah. And it was really cool because it would cut in and out of, showing, the film of him in it, so they would go and actually shoot something in that old style film and then show that. But then it would also just there'd be 5-minute stretches where you were just watching the old Western that Leo was acting in and acting in, and it was just good. It was fun. It was very it was so disconnected, and we've been talking about this whole time, there was no really through storyline. I mean, there kind of was at the end, but if you just I think this is going to be a perfect one that if it pops on TNT and you're just watching it with commercials and stuff, it's perfect because you can just pop in, watch 15 minutes of it, and it'll be a great little short story, and then whatever, you don't have to watch the end.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of just nice little scenes, like you said, and with something that Tarantino is fantastic at is every single minor character is usually is played by just someone so talented.
Oh yeah. You always get the cast of Tarantino, regulars with it, and we even we were looking for someone specific, and we caught a very very, very hidden.
It has to be a reference.
Hidden reference to the person we're thinking of. So maybe we'll post that somewhere because we don't want to spoil it. But
that was such a good catch. When you said that, I was like,
so that was cool. But yeah, I don't know. Another thing I wanted to talk about too was I know there was like a lot of issue with like Margot Robbie and how she like it was reported that she wasn't gonna have like many lines and stuff. After watching this, I like understand why she doesn't have a lot of lines and isn't like that big a part in the movie. She is, but she isn't. It's like I can't spoil it, but like the end, you can like definitely tell the way that they did it. It makes sense that she doesn't have a ton of lines. That's what I'll leave it at that. Yeah, no, Tarantino, I don't know. We're gonna get a 10, hopefully. We're gonna get a cool R-rated Star Trek.
oh yeah, that's what you're saying about
allegedly.
that. Yeah.
So I don't know. Hopefully we get it. It'll be fun.
Yes. So
Bruce Lee is pretty great in this.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that was
Pretty great.
Yeah, they chose a great actor to play him.
Yeah.
He's awesome. And there's some what else? You know, so many. I feel like saying even the minor roles. This.
I didn't catch Tarantino in it.
Oh, he's usually in the movie.
Yeah. So we must have just missed something.
He's got to be in there.
Yeah,
well,
he's probably some
with
background.
every shot, I did. I'm kind of going back to about the setting. Like every shot looked like so lived in. You could like it never felt like a set. It literally felt like they.
You'd cut in and out of them doing like real movies and then like we probably just missed it. R-rated Star Trek. Let's bring it on, baby.
Will that be the next film?
Let's do it.
It's predicted right here, officially.
Boom. Whatever today's date is. Check.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. So glad Alex and I could do a review together again.
Get ready for fall.
Yes.
A lot of good movies coming.
Oscar season approaching.
Ad Astra.
It's the year of Brad Pitt. He's coming back.
He's doing it, man.
He's got fantastic hair.
Oh, so good. Such good hair. And they're going to put a helmet on. That doesn't make sense.
They need to CGI the helmet off.
They do.
It's the only way.
They really do.
Or CGI it. Oh, we'll figure it out.
All right, friends.
All right.
Till next time.